Unveiling the Magic, the Tooth Fairy Explained. Hello, dear friends and language enthusiasts. Today we're on a magical journey exploring a charming piece of folklore in the English-speaking world, the Tooth Fairy. This whimsical figure sparks the imagination of children and adults alike, but what does it represent, and where does it come from? Stay tuned as we uncover the story and the language behind the Tooth Fairy. The Tooth Fairy is a fantasy figure of early childhood in Western cultures. Described as a sprite or pixie, the Tooth Fairy is said to visit children while they sleep, taking their lost baby teeth from under their pillows and leaving a small payment, often a coin or a note, in exchange. This tradition is a rite of passage for many children and serves as a comfort during the natural process of growing up, making the loss of baby teeth less scary and more exciting. The concept of the Tooth Fairy has various roots, including in medieval Europe, where it was common to bury a child's lost tooth. The tradition has evolved over time, and by the 20th century, the familiar figure of the Tooth Fairy had taken shape in American culture. The Tooth Fairy as we know it today is a relatively recent invention but draws from a rich tapestry of history and myth. Learning about the Tooth Fairy is not just about understanding a cultural practice. It's about immersing oneself in the nuances of language and culture. Such stories are filled with idiomatic expressions, historical context, and language patterns unique to English storytelling. They provide a fun and engaging way to learn new vocabulary and cultural references that are common in English-speaking countries. The Tooth Fairy has been featured in various forms of media, from books and films to cartoons and advertisements. This presence reflects its cultural significance and offers a glimpse into the values and beliefs of a society. For language learners, exposure to these representations helps in understanding contemporary English and its metaphors and symbols. Discussing the Tooth Fairy with children can be a wonderful bonding experience. It's a story that encourages imagination and can be used to practice English skills. Phrases like, "The Tooth Fairy left you a gift," or "Let's place your tooth under the pillow for the Tooth Fairy," are practical applications of the language and introduce learners to conversational English in a familial setting. And that, my friends, wraps up our enchanting exploration of the Tooth Fairy. I hope you found this dive into a cherished tradition both informative and delightful. May your language learning journey be just as magical and filled with new discoveries. Until next time, keep learning and keep smiling. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more language learning content. See you in the next video.